Let us do some exercise problems. Exercise 3.1 of NCERT book. See question number 2. If a matrix has 24 elements, in this question you have to find the different order of matrices. You can factorize 24. Factors of 24: 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 24 itself. So 1 into 24, 24 into 1, 2 orders. 2 into 12, 12 into 2 more orders. 3 into 8, 8 into 3, 4 into 6, 6 into 4. So these are the different orders of matrices. Means here you can factorize and find the different order. Instead of 24, if we take 13 elements, then we can form two order of matrix, two types, 1 into 13 and 13 into 1. Now next question. Next question is question number 4, that a matrix is Aij, ith row, jth column. Construct this matrix of 2 into 2 order. So 2 into 2 order matrix elements you can take as A11, A12, A21 and A22. Okay. Now you will determine the value of these elements by the given relation. The relation is Aij is equal to I plus j whole square by this. So for first value of first element A11, putting in place of I and j, 1 suffix, 1 plus 1 whole square by 2, 2 square by 2, that is 2. Now value of second element A12 putting here, A12 I1 J2, 1 plus 2, 3 square by 2, that is 9 by 2. Now third element 2 1, the A21 2 plus 1, 3 square by 2, that is 9 by 2, and last element is A22 2 plus 2 whole square by 2, 4 square 16 by 2 is 8, and putting these value, then you get matrix A of 2 into 2 order is this. Now in question number 6, determine the value of these unknown quantity x plus y plus z, x plus z, y plus z on the left side, right side matrix is in column matrix 9, 5, 6. Equalizing the corresponding elements, you will get different relation x plus y plus z equal to first element of right side matrix 9, x plus z is equal to 5, y plus z is equal to 7, and solving these relations you can determine the value of x, y and z. Next question. Question number 10. Matrix Aij 3 into 3 order matrix, and you will find with entries 0 or 1. So how many matrices can be found with the entry 0 or 1 numbers? So 3 into 3, 3 into 3, that is 3 into 3 means 9 places. So here we have to fill up 9 places with the given digit 0 or 1. Apply the permutation. For each places there are 2 options. You can fill up with 0 or 1. So each entries can be filled up with 2 digits, 2 ways or 2 options, 0 or 1. There are 9 places with repetition. So total number of entries filling places 2 raised to the power 9 means you can form 2 raised to the power 9 matrices with the entry 0 or 1. Now see some properties of multiplication of matrices here. First property, if product of two non-zero matrices is 0, then it is not necessary that one of the matrix is 0. Second property is A, B and C are 3 matrices. If product is defined, then AB First you will multiply, find the value of A and B, product of A and B, and with product C is written as A into within brackets BC. Now second, by distributive law, A into B plus C is AB plus AC if equalities are defined. Next, A plus B on the right side, find the product of C, AC plus BC. I is indexed fifth part. I is here identity matrix. So I into A is equal to A into I, that is A. So I multiplied by any matrix gives the matrix itself. Okay. Now let us do some problem from exercise 3.2. Very simple problems are given related to addition, subtraction and multiplication. And do some problems. Question number 2. The sum of two matrices cos square x, sin square x, sin square x, cos square x plus second matrix sin square, cos square x and adding them. Simply you can, after adding, you will get 1, 1, 1. You can do very simple problem. Now question number 3, multiply two matrix. How to multiply? First row into first column. After multiply row into column, you will get total result 14. For first row second column, you will get -6. In second row first column 4 and second row second column 5. In question number 6, this is also sum of two matrices, but here first you will multiply in this matrix cos theta and second multiply by sin theta in each element, each interval. So cos into cos, cos square, cos into sin, cos sin, with minus cos sin and cos square theta. In second, sin square theta with minus sin cos theta, sin cos and what is here sin square theta. Adding the corresponding elements are added. So after adding, you get cos square plus sin square here, cos theta minus sin theta. After adding, you will get 0 result, and here also this plus this you will get 0, and cos square plus sin square. So cos square theta plus sin square theta is 1. So this is identity matrix of 2 order, 2 into 2 order. Now in next question, question number 7, there are two matrices with two relations x and y. Here you will determine the value of matrix x and y by given two relations. You will have to solve it. So first is 2x plus 3y is equal to 2340, and second relation is 3x plus 2y is equal to 2 minus 2 minus 1 5. So solving these two, how to solve? Making the same coefficient of x or y. If you make same coefficient of x, so coefficient of this x multiplying first and coefficient of this is multiplying second. After multiplying, you will get two more equations like this. Now subtracting, so 6x minus 6x will be cancelled, 9y minus 4y 5y, and here subtracting both matrices, corresponding elements 6 minus 4, that is 2. 9 sign will change of this matrix with this minus sign. So 9 minus minus plus 4 13. In second row 4 minus minus plus 2 12, and here 0 minus 10 is minus 10. So y value of y is this thing, dividing by 5 in each element. Now similarly you can determine the value of x, putting this value y in first or second, find out x. So value of x is this x matrix. Now next is question number 13. A relation in x variable given in matrix, first row cos x minus sin x 0, second row sin x cos x 0, and third is 0 0 1. Here you have to prove fx into fy is equal to f of x plus y. First you will find the value of y. Instead of x, write y, replace x by y. From this relation to fx is given, then fy directly you can write this is. Then multiplying both fx and fy, after multiplying you will get, and how to multiply you know, you will get this. Now apply the formula, trigonometric formula. This is the form of cos a cos b minus sin a sin b. So cos a cos b minus sin a sin b, you know, by that is cos of a plus b, means here you will get x plus y. And when you take from this element minus sin common, you will have within bracket cos a sin b sin a cos b, that is sin of a plus b. This is, and third one is 0. Now come to your second row. Cos sin a cos b cos a sin b, same by sin a plus b, and here cos a cos b minus sin a sin b is cos a plus b, and its next element is 0. Last row 0 0 1. So this is the result when you multiply cos x and cos y, and this is equal to cos of x plus y. Why? Because if fx is given, if you put if you replace x by x plus y here, you will get this thing, means this left side after multiplying is equal to right side cos of x plus y. Okay.